because it's locked. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so I want to get on here real quick and address some of the, let's see here. Oh no. All right, so I just want to get on here and address some of the issues for some people. So the picture on my my thumbnail for this video is me and Shy standing up on the bed of a trailer in Bunker Hill. You can see that Shy's got some paperwork on the thumbnail that she's holding. That's my paperwork. All right. So I just want to get on here and address some of the issues, because I've heard my name come out of some people's mouths, and they don't know nothing about me, and they don't know nothing about my history. This is all from juvenile shit. People are getting triggered and saying things about me, and it affects me a little bit. But you want to know something? I don't care. I do not give two poos. Hey, little guy. All right, so with that being said, just so everybody knows, that's the way it is. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now, because I that's just the way it is. So the other thing is that so we're making major moves right here. Me and Shy are. I put in my 2 weeks notice at the company I work for. I'm taking a $5 an hour pay cut to go do something that I want to do, which is going to give me more time to focus on helping people and doing the things that I want to do. So that's a big thing for us, me and Shy here. We got some baby chickens now, so we're starting our little homestead. We're getting lumber to build a chicken coop. And there's some major things turning in my life. I seen somebody that I talked to on the streets today when I was going to get Shy a soda before I did this live stream, and he asked me if I would go help him go get a puppy. And I see this dude ride a bike all over town and everything, and why wouldn't I help him go get a puppy? You know what I mean? I would hope that people could ask me that question if they needed help, that they would be able to ask me, and that I would be able to do what I can do for them, you know? So that's where I'm headed, and in the direction I'm headed. I'm trying to stay more positive. I'm trying to stay more focused. They say that a warrior is an average person with laser-like focus, and that's the way I go through life. A lot of people want to stay triggered because honestly, I look at it like this. I'm doing more than most, and that makes me feel good. You know what I mean? But I want to be the best I can be, and I want to be able to help others the best way I can. And for me to be able to do that, I'm going to need a little bit more time for me, for us, for me and Shy, and just to be able to focus on how we can grow in our relationship as one, and grow to help other people and see other people succeed. So that's my biggest thing is that I was homeless at one point in my life too, and I know the struggle. You know what I mean? And I know that sometimes that pair of socks or just that shower matters. You know what I mean? And I've been focusing on just trying to help people. So some of the shorts that I've been making are because of January 6th stuff, and out here in Eastern Oregon, not a lot of people know the stories. You know what I mean? If somebody said to me something and mentioned the name Mickey and mentioned Washington, D.C., I would automatically know that they were probably talking about Ashley's mom, Mickey. What's up, dude? What are you doing? Are you home? Do you want to come over here? That's that's my neighbor. That's my neighbor. Uh, so anyways, the other thing that I really Garfield. All right. Good job, bud. I like that better. Uh, so anyways, yeah, that's my biggest concern is that I guess I mean there's a lot of people on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Yeah, I know it's you. I know it's you, bud. I like that profile better. Keep using that profile. All right. So I know that there's a lot of people that are slandering my name on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever. But it's what I've realized is a lot of these people aren't willing to show their face. And I'm talking to you, Samuel from Texas. You know what I mean? And I'm talking to Riddle Me and all that. I don't need all that, bro. You guys need to miss me with that. You know what I mean? Because look, for one, I took my paperwork out to Washington with me. I did that. I've been doing this for a long, long, long time. You know what I mean? I haven't been, this isn't a new issue for me. I haven't just been dealing with this just since I got out. I've been dealing with this since I was a child. All right? Since I was a child. Okay? So I know what I need to do. And if that triggers you or you guys don't want to show your face and you guys want to make videos about me and put slander my name, all right, just know that I'm trying to do more than most. And I am in my community. I am. And if one person knows Mickey's name, one person knows Mr. Maccabee's name, one person knows Roseanne Boylan's name, you know what I mean, out here, then that's a victory for me. So a lot of people on my YouTube channel that are subscribed know about these stories. But where I'm from, people don't. The people I work with don't. And those people need to know those stories. And that's part of what's helping wake up people. You know what I mean? When I chop it up with a dude on the CB, when I'm in the car on the way to work, what do I tell him? I tell him about 1776. I might tell him to look up, you know what I mean, one of the January 6th prisoners. I might tell him to look up We Are Good Men, but I'm telling him to look up something. What's on my heart at that moment for what's going on. And so that's where we need to step out to. We need to know that did it say Griff's? No diggity. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Shy should be Shy's phone died. I should be getting oh yeah. So Garfield is my little buddy. I don't I really turn off your YouTube, but no, I appreciate it, but Garfield is my little buddy. We've taken him out shooting recently. What did we do just a couple days ago, bud? We got a fish. We gutted two fish, two big fish in the bathtub. Taught him how to gut a fish. Took him shooting. We got some chickens over here helping him learn to be a little branch farmer. You know what I mean? So that's the good things about life. You know what I mean? And the people I'm working with, like, so we do. So this weekend we're taking. Here we go. They're gonna get triggered. Stay triggered, victims. We're gonna take the kids fishing this Sunday. So, yeah, Miss Branch Crew's in the house, like the wrench. Crystal's in the house, like the wrench. Garfield's in the house. Please don't give him a wrench. He's just but so hopefully we can get Soldier Boy on here in the next week or whatever. He's gonna be also a mod on my channel. He's a veteran and I want to put him on my channel. He's got some things to say. I love him like a brother and I always will. He'll always be family to me. And I told him 8 o'clock, so that was my mess up. I didn't tag that it'll probably be 8 o'clock next weekend. I know that that's late for some people on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast right now, so uh, it is what it is. Me and Shai are gonna start buying lumber to get a tiny home. I'm so excited. God's doing big things in our lives right now, and we are definitely blessed. You guys got lasagna next door? Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, feeding the kids, okay, whatever. So, anyways, I love it. Honestly, I love it just because of the things that I'm going through right now, just the interaction. You know what? None of these people know me. A lot of these people won't show their face, and it makes me upset. It honestly does. Um, try, try, try being locked in a 10 by 6, 10 by 12 with me, and saying the things that you're saying online. Try that. Let's see how that works out for you. Because I never was the type to back down, and I'll stand up for myself no matter what the cost was, and I still will. So uh, these people that aren't showing their face, that are talking all this smack, you know what I mean? You need to stop, put up, or shut up. Let me tell you something. I live right next to a state that is a mutual combat state. You come out to Washington, let me know when you're in Kennewick, Richland, Pasco. We meet up. And I'm for real. And it's just because I'm done. I'm done with the rumors. I'm done trying to address the rumors like this and all that, because you guys are just going to keep continuing to spread your vile nonsense, you know what I mean? And people can't respect that I'm doing good, you know what I mean? But we see that people change. We know that people change. Especially those of us that have been on this side, that have been watching the movement or the convoy or whatever happened. We see the people from some of the sides starting to switch and see that you aren't who you used to be. Okay, so we as people, we evolve. I mean, we can't evolve into more than two sexes. We can't do that. That's not something that we can evolve into, but we can evolve into better human beings. All right, and that's all I've tried to do. And I took a vow when I took a vow within myself to not hurt people while I was in prison, and I meant physically, and I meant emotionally. I mean, whatever was going on, you know what I mean. But and I tried to stick to that the best I could. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what? That's why I need to, and I need to learn how to do that. And I wish I could, because I would have put that picture that is my thumbnail with Shai holding my paperwork in the background. You know what I mean? Because that matters to me. That matters. And I've always played those rules. You know what I mean? Where you're going to put up the black and white, or you're going to shut up. And, and I've done that. And if you want to see it, like I said, I live right next to Washington. You come over, check it out anytime. I'll show it to you too. And then after that, I mean, you're not going to get what you want. You know what I mean? All my stuff was from a juvenile. So when I show you my adult history, it's not going to have anything that you want to see in there. So, oh, am I buffering? Garfield? I don't know how to do it. You want to try it? You going to come sit in here for a second?
I'm going to try to do it for you.
See, that's where I seen it, and then I couldn't do it. She's going to try to put the green screen on, but I don't know how to do it.
Not with this one.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's weird, huh? But it shows the picture. You got to learn how to use your green screen, dude. You know what it is I got the prison app on my phone, so I seen the prison app. I didn't know how to use it. I haven't reached out to anybody, asked them how they use it, but I see people using it. And it's so you can stream on 2 devices at once. So we're in the process of trying to get a laptop and trying to get all that stuff for this. And I want to take you guys along the ride with me. I want to go build a chicken coop with you guys. I want to raise some chickens with you guys.
I don't know how to do it.
Why is my text buffering? Hey, so yeah, and there's some other issues that I want to address. I mean, so there is some people out here that have some kids that are going through some of the same things that I went through when I was a youth, regardless of whatever it is. And I think that there is a taint in the juvenile system in our state, a major issue. So you know what? Let's get into it. I'm gonna dig into it for a second, real quick. I didn't mean to get on here for that long, but let's get into it. So I was a juvenile, and I was put in a detention center when I was 16 out here in Pendleton. All right. I was put in a detention center for stealing all the candy out of I think it was a candy shack outside of a football field. We broke in there when we were kids and we stole all the candy. And no excuse, man. I wasn't a bad kid. I was a misguided kid, and I was very hateful at the world. And anyways, so I broke in there, and I ended up getting arrested for that. The cops came to talk to me in my cell about what had happened when I was 13. And when the detectives pulled me into this room, the very first thing I told them is that I was scared and that I wanted my parents. Well, as a juvenile in the state of Oregon at that time, if you asked for uh, your parents, they couldn't question you without your parents being there. That was regardless of, you were not able to be questioned unless your parents were there once you asked for your parents. The detective told me that he would bring my parents, but they would have to sit outside the room, and it would be a wasted trip for them. He couldn't tell me that. He wasn't allowed to say that. And so anyways, with that being said, that happened, and then there was a lot of other things that happened that weren't correct. But I'm here now, and it's all I want to do is do good, do better, and promote like self wellness through Christ. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's it. And to promote Jesus, I'm a Jesus promoter. So I mean, and I cuss, and I have anger issues sometimes. Like, not anger. I don't burst out in anger. You know what I mean? But I definitely have yelled at a couple people a couple times where I work, and I've realized it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me to be so angry trying to work a job. I worked there for 20 months. My first job in my whole life. Worked there for 20 months. Making $23 an hour now. Willing to go take a cut, take a job that's going to pay me 17. You know what? I'll do it. You want to know why? Because I'm happy, and I don't have those issues. You know what I mean? To where I'm not. I'm working. Actually, I'm working with family most of the time when I'm out there, which is even better. It's more just, I don't know, it's building my family, building my relationships, and building myself all at the same time. And I feel like it's just the next best move for me. So, but I do, like I said, back to the juvenile system. The juvenile system in Oregon is very messed up. And I've been doing some research into some certain things. I got composition books full of writing. And I've been looking into some certain things, just because I think that there is an opportunity that I may be able to make a difference in that realm, in that world, in the realm of what do you call it, juvenile justice. All right. So uh and I know I've been there. I was there, you know what I mean? And they experiment. The youth authority in Oregon is experimenting on children with big pharma. Let's call it what it is. They're experimenting with big pharma. Why? Because the money's going back to big pharma, and because parents have no control at that point of what the system is going to be feeding your kids. They experimented on me like I was a guinea pig with prescription drugs. They did. My mom can tell you, I can tell you, other people with children in the system can tell you that they're experimenting. So, and here's another thing. The the things that are coming are, so now if my child is confused, all right, confused. My child, let's say my child was confused. I had a little girl, and she was confused and thought she could be a little boy, or a little boy and was confused and thought she could be a little girl. Regardless of what I believe, and regardless of what I can readily tell my child only through writing, only when they can call me, or only when I can visit them. All right. So is there a YA facility in every town? No, there's not. My parents would have to drive 200-300 miles to go see me when they could. All right. So you don't, uh. So anyways, so with all that, I mean, what is, I mean, I understand that the parents lose control, but so when I was in there, my mom had to pay while I was in there. I don't know what for, and I don't know why, but she had to pay while I was in youth authority. And that right there ain't right. You know what I mean? Yes, I am my mom's child. I made my own decisions. You know what I mean? Regardless of the age, I'm still living with that now. That's why people are triggered. That's why people are mad at me. That's why people are hating on me. Is because they can't get past my past. I Child support. She had to pay child support to the state because I was in youth authority, and they experimented on me with prescription drugs. Am I lying? I mean, I was like a guinea pig. I remember because it was antidepressants, it was mood stabilizers, it was, you know what I mean? And they can't keep doing that. They can't keep doing that to our children. And not only that, but then the transitioning thing inside of prison is promoting homosexuality is all it is. And that goes anyway, juvenile, adult, anything, and it's not okay. And not only that, but when you start putting transgender people with general population people, you're going to have a problem, regardless of if it's a juvenile system or if it's an adult system, whether it's kids sexually acting out or whether it's kids that are that are bullying the other kids. You're gonna have a problem. And as the parents go, they can't say anything if their kids want to take hormone blockers, puberty blockers, whatever, whatever. It's not okay. So strong cat, thumbs up, something needed. Man, you guys are doing all right. So, anyways, I just wanted to get in with that. I don't want to get into a lot on here because I got my little buddy in the chat. My little buddy's watching this live, and I don't. Honestly, I don't need him to be worried about none of this. None of this. None of you guys. You know what I mean? Because I'm living my life. We turning boys to men out here in Eastern Oregon. You know what I mean? We turning boys to men. All right, we taking them fishing. We taking them shooting. BB guns, BB guns, because everybody knows, right? Okay, I have a gun, right? So we're shooting BB guns. We're going fishing. We're taking kids out, bro. I'm inviting people I work with and their kids out with us. All right, and yeah, they know. So stay triggered. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep doing the same thing we're doing. I'm gonna start uploading some videos. I make Garfield wear his mask, right? Hey Garfield, I make you wear your mask when we're making YouTube videos, right? Because because people are going to be triggered, you know what I mean? Because they hear what the left is saying, or they hear what these people are saying, or those people are saying, and whatever, the nah, right? Cut it out. Cut it out. You know what I mean? Just because toxic masculinity, I was made for this. I was made for this. Toxic masculinity, I got it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take the boys fishing. We're gonna take the boys shooting. We're gonna keep them masked up so you guys can't tell who they are because there's people that are triggered by me, which is cool. I love it. I love it. You know what? I'm really getting into this a little bit because I love you guys. I honestly love every one of you guys. Whether you're my enemy, whether you're one of the probably 20, 40 subscribers that's a troll to my channel. I mean, I'm giving you guys leniency. There's probably only like 10 or 15, but I'll say 20 to 40 because I want to give you guys the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you're my enemy. I want to get shirts that say F, Branch Crew Minister Media, and give them to my haters, bro. Clothe your enemies, right? Yeah, that's yeah. You know what? And I don't care. Thank you. Thank you for that. I thank you for that. I do thank you for that. So I just, I do try to help people. And if I live my life by this. If you ask any person in my life, If you went to my work right now and asked any person on the line that I work with, any one of them, and said, "Is Frank a man of God?" I believe every person on that line would tell you yes. Without a doubt, yes. So, and that's how I want to live my life. That's it says store up your treasures in heaven. It doesn't say get a big house and a nice car and just live life comfortably. It doesn't say that. You know what I mean? It doesn't say that Jesus went around Samaria. It doesn't say that. You know why? Because he had to go through. He had to go through. Some of the things I get are materialistic. This lighter, this remote are materialistic. There's some materialistic things I've had for years, right? So I'm learning to let go of all that stuff. All right. So let's see. This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna address the issues. Hey Garfield, I need you to come over to the house, bud. Please, pretty please, come over here. Get with Shy, so that way I can get on here and talk to this dude real quick. I just need to talk to him, and I need to make sure that you're over here. You could even come and talk in the background real quick. I just will you come over here, Shy? Will you let me know if he comes over here and when he gets here? So listen, we're gonna talk about it. That level 3 isn't because of any SO stuff. All right. So let's talk about it. That level 3 came from me being an idiot, bro. Honestly, an idiot. So check it out. Like I said, it. All right, I'm gonna go for it, man. So this is what it is, man. Honestly, I've called shots on prison yards. Everybody knows my history. All right. Oh, you're at work with mom? All right. Sorry, bud. Thanks for the text. So listen, bro. The level 3 came from the violence. Uh, I'm not gonna tell them anything that's not their business. But listen, the level 3 came from the violence. I was a career criminal. Period. All right. If you listen, honestly, if it would help you, if it will help you, I can get on here and show you my adult paperwork that makes a level 3 possible. I have gun charges. I have tampering with the witness charges. I wasn't the best. I was far from I was far from a sex offender, and I was far from a good man. Those are the two things that I was far from. I was a career criminal. I stole cars, and I pistol whipped people. I was a real POS, man. You know, I got tattoos underneath each one of my eyebrows. They say most hated. You want to know why they say most hated? Because I was a dirtbag. I was a dirtbag. So the SO crime comes from an event that happened when I was 13 years old. That's what it is. All right. And then the level 3 comes from being a menace to society. I was a menace to society. So I'm not going to get on here to glorify anything. These are war stories again, but I'm just going to try to tell you kind of a little piece of the life I lived. I got in a high-speed chase one time with some spools of wire stolen from an electric company in the back of the car. Big spools of wire in the back of the truck. I climbed in through that little window in the back of the truck, all right? And I climbed into the bed of the truck and opened up the canopy and started throwing the spools of wire at the cops that were chasing us, all right? That's the life I lived. I was an outlaw. I was a criminal, and I was a habitual dope fiend. A habitual dope fiend. Like, I would lie to my family. I would steal money from my mom. I wasn't the best person. I wasn't. Okay, so check this out. You want to do some research? I'm going to give you some research right now. Look up this thing. It's called Static 99. All right? It's a classification system that Arizona uses. It's called Static 99. And if you'd like, I mean, I can do a video on this too. I've been researching it too. So Arizona used Static 99 when they're not supposed to use it on somebody that was adjudicated as a juvenile. Because Arizona, in Arizona case law, all right, it says that a juvenile adjudication cannot be seen as a conviction because and a juvenile cannot receive enhancements because it's not a conviction. It's an adjudication. You see what I mean? So like the things that this is positive interaction. So the level 3 came from the level 3 comes from, I guess, the dangerousness of me. The level 3 is not connected to the sex crime. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And I don't care, but the thing is that I mean, if I don't interact with if I don't just give them the knowledge, then they can't look it up. So Static 99 is what you want to look up. Arizona classified me using Static 99 and they weren't supposed to. All right. So I'm going through all this shit with you guys too. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how to get all this shit from my juvenile record just expunged or sealed or whatever. So that way I can go on with my life. But these fools want to keep just kicking up dust. You know what I mean? But little do they know that I was born from the dust on these dirt roads. You know what I mean? So kick up dust. It don't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so listen, that is a very good question. So, and see, I don't know this. I don't know this. So there was one person in my in the group I was with that did get it to where they didn't have to do that. So, and that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is because it's not a conviction. It's an adjudication, which is different. So if I would have been older than 15 when the crime was committed, I would have got charged with Measure 11 in the state of Oregon. So you can look this up too. Measure 11 says that anybody that's 15 years old or older can be charged as an adult in the state of Oregon. Well, I was charged as a juvenile. And the reason that is because a crime was committed when I was 13 and they charged me with it when I was 16. So that's where that comes from. But I'm trying to explain this the best way I can, man. I do have my little brother in the chat right now, which is, I mean, he's all right. I think he's a big kid. So, but honestly, and I don't. You're right. You're right. I don't need to explain this shit. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna judge me off of me or not. And I don't know if you've ever met me, Mr. Minion Face Guy, but I would love to give you that opportunity, dude. Like honestly, I would love to give you that opportunity, regardless of anything. And like I said, man, I've been dealing with this for so long that I'm not not scared. Prison messed me up. Ooh, she's so good. You're so good, baby. Thank you guys. Hey, you know what? I love you guys. No. No. And see, you're right. You're right. And I'm not, look, I'm not trying to let my family or my things get in the way of mine and your conversation right now. Because this is what it's for. This is what it is. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what it is. So I've been dealing with this my whole life. The only things that I have on my record that are related to that are FTRs, which are failure to register. And the only reason that I have the FTRs on there are because I was wanted. So you have to register every birthday annually if you are a registered sex offender, which I have no problem talking about this because you guys have slandered me so much that I'm openly talking about it. All right? Yeah, I get it. I get it. And I want to address these issues because look, like I said, even the people that were against the movement at first or the movement or whatever, we're talking about the movement, right? So the people that were against the movement right now, or they eventually became like they weren't what we thought they were at first, and they're different people and they evolved, right? So that's why I'm trying to address these rumors, is because even those couple people, it doesn't matter to me, but it does because I might be able to help them some way. You know what I mean? Or I might be able to. Now, see, that's a good question. So, see, my thing is right now is because of the Static 99 thing, all right, and because of some of the things that are going on with the state of Arizona, I'm wondering if I can get Arizona, because that juvenile record was supposed to be sealed when I was released from YA. Not the registry. I would have had to register until I get $3,000 to pay them, where I don't have to register anymore. I mean, it's like a money thing kind of, to, you know what I mean, for the state. So, damn, that's so right. Thank you, Crystal. It doesn't matter. Record was never meant to be put out there for people to harass them. See, but okay, so check this out. I made this video before I went out to Washington, D.C., and I'm going to let you know this. And I would love to have some people that have known me for years drop some comments or whatever. That, bro, I've told everybody to their face. I made the video before I went out to Washington, D.C., because that's the thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, if you're dealing with this shit, okay, so people understood that. Now, some people don't, some people do. Everything's all confused and jumbled up, and now I'm sitting on here live exposing my past history in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, honestly, I don't care what any of you guys think about me. The only reason I'm doing this is because I know that there's some people out there that have been misled, you know what I mean, from the beginning, and they don't know. And once they do know, they're going to be like, all right, we get it. You know what I mean? Like, these people were just being real fucking, real butts. Turd emojis. Dang, I just messed up real bad. I didn't mean to. I try not to. I'm sorry, but yeah, effing A's. Yeah. So, anyways, and back to that is this, man. Like I said, there's sometimes it makes me so upset, dude. It just, you ain't, listen. There was points in my life where I was put in a cell with somebody with a piece of steel, dude, and you got to make it work. So, anything out here doesn't bother me, especially this. So, but I appreciate that. So we got the chickens. All right, enough about all that shit. I'm done with all that shit right now. I'm done. I don't. I wanted to talk about it, and I want to talk about it, but it's just like, Static 99. Look it up. Static 99. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me, and as soon as I can get the right lawyer to look at it, I got a bunch of stuff put together. I've been doing this case law thing for a while, so it helps knowing your way around the law a little bit. But so we got chickens. We're gonna make some videos building some chicken coops. We're gonna get, I've been getting some lumber and stuff for that, which is pretty cool. Thank you to the people that helped me get the lumber. And we're taking the boys fishing this weekend, so that's gonna be another thing. I'll upload the videos of, I'll have to make the videos, but I'll upload the videos of the kids shooting the BB guns and gutting the, well, maybe not gutting the fish. They keep telling me all this stuff about YouTube rules and stuff, and that there's blood and guts that they'll freak out or whatever. So maybe like a little couple pictures of us gutting the fish in a clip, and put together some videos of some of the things me and the boys have been doing. This new job, I need prayers, man. I honestly do. It was stressful. It's stressful quitting my job, taking a pay cut, not knowing what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it's only if there's too much gore. Did you have fun gutting that fish, bud? He was like, guess what? Look it, I did it, no problem, no problem. All the other kids would have been like, bleh. And I was like, yeah, you did it. You did it. Yeah, yeah. So, what's another fun thing that we've done recently, bud, besides gutting fish or shooting guns? There's got to be something else. One more thing. Hang out, yeah. Hang out, eat food. So, all right, I'm going to get off here. I just want to, okay, so my lives are going to be on Wednesday, 7 or 8. And I'm trying to get Soldier Boy on here to get him to help me out. He's a buddy of mine. He is a veteran, and he's my brother. He's one of my friends, so I love you guys. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up. Oh yeah, we chased the rooster. After church every Wednesday, yeah. What? That's got to be somebody local. I live right next to the church. What? Okay, I got local viewers. I don't know. Hey, listen, I love you guys. I want you guys to be safe. I'm going to pray us out. This is the thing I'm going to do every Wednesday. I just want to pray us out. All right, so I'm going to take off my hat, even though I haven't shaved my head recently. And I'm going to pray us out, all right? Because, so if anybody's family needs prayers right now, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. We're going to, let me get the names real quick. If you got names, if people need prayers, drop them in the chat, because we're going to pray us out real quick. And then, nobody? All right. I got two. I got 3. And Donna. And my family. All right. You need prayer? Oh, little EP needs prayer. Let me see. All right. Nobody said anything, so I'm going to check it out. All right. So, all right. I'm sorry that I haven't shaved my head. All right. Thank you. Okay. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, Elohim, God of the begotten Son, I'd like to pray for Darla and Donnie, because they're going through medical procedures right now and they need healing. I'm going to pray for Sean. He's a buddy of mine. I met him out here on the streets, and I want to pray for you, bro, because I know that the struggle's real, bro, and I've been there. I've done it. You know what I mean? And I heard you had goals about traveling across the United States and just wanting to go see stuff. And I pray that God can do that for you, but he breaks something loose in your heart, man, and he softens your heart to him, man, and you can while you're traveling, you can work for him on bringing people closer in a better relationship with Jesus. I pray for my aunt and Donnie, because they're going through medical procedures and numbers are going up, and things can seem rough, you know what I mean? But some of our biggest victories come from our biggest trials. I pray for my son. My son's birthday is in 2 days. He's a St. Patrick's baby. And I pray that I get to see him again soon. I haven't seen him in almost a year. I pray for mine and Shai Shai's relationship, that we can grow closer to God, man. And I pray that you soften the hearts of the people that have been hardened to you, and seeing the care and compassion, and seeing that maybe you might need to go out of your way, maybe through a town like Samaria, just to help somebody. You don't know why you're going. You just took a right instead of a left, knowing that you should have went left. But then you see that person. And I pray that we, as Christians, can minister to those people and help those people. Help those people to grow into a relationship with God, whatever we do. So even if it's just giving them money or whatever, but it helps them in that. In Jesus' name, I pray all these things for everybody and everyone. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank you, guys. I just want to thank you guys. Hit the thumbs up on the way out if you're in here. If you're not, I'm going to go try to help my buddy get his puppy. We're going to get Shy in the video. We're going to get Shy in the video. And we're going to learn how to use the green screen. We're going to learn how to use the green screen.
One day.
So, all right. We love you guys. And hopefully we'll make this video with the baby chickens. What is he doing?
I have no idea.
And we love you, Garfield. We love you, Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield.
All right. So you guys have a good day. And we love you guys. Be safe. Hit that thumbs up on the way out.